Hello, and welcome to Wellspring Healthcare. I am Dr. Taffin. The purpose of Wellspring Healthcare is to help you find ways to reverse disease, stay healthy, and avoid the signs and symptoms associated with getting older. Signs you are getting older usually begins with weight gain, aches and pains, forgetfulness, flabby muscles, loss of strength and coordination, hair loss, and thinning skin. The symptoms of aging soon follow with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, shortness of breath, and heart disease. These signs and symptoms can be avoided and even reversed. That is why I created a program I call Gerivention, a program for the prevention and intervention of the aging process. Getting older beats the alternative, if you know what I mean by that. But it does not mean you have to feel older, look older, or suffer disease associated with getting older. Our bodies are remarkable, and given the right environment and support, can heal itself of the diseases I just mentioned. Our bodies are adaptive by nature, meaning it can adjust to conditions it is exposed to. Many of the signs and symptoms of aging are due to a sedentary lifestyle, poor diet, and bad habits. Later, in other videos, I'm going to show you simple things that you can do to feel better and look better without medicine. Now, let me explain to you what I mean by our bodies being adaptive. The first example is muscles and weightlifting. A young boy who is scrawny in school and may be picked on needs bigger muscles so that won't be bullied. So what does he turn to? He turns to weightlifting. How does weightlifting help him? Well, he wants bigger muscles, so he will lift weights. He will add weight. And when he lifts those weights, the muscles need to accommodate and adapt to the weight he's lifting. If he's lifting too much weight, more than he can handle, but yet he tries and struggles, the muscles sense that. The body senses that struggling and turns on genes which will cause the muscle to get bigger and stronger and add more bulk to muscle. Thus, when the young man lifts those weights, the more he puts on, it's putting a demand on his body and on his muscles and causing those muscles to grow and develop. He thus transforms from that scrawny boy to a man built with strong, defining muscles. Diseases of aging are due to similar conditions, our bodies adapting to its surroundings. An example of our body adapting in a diseased way is weight gain. Weight gain is often due to our bodies adapting to having too much fuel, more fuel than it needs. What is that fuel? Sugar. When we eat, food enters our stomach, is absorbed into our bloodstream, transfers from the bloodstream into the liver, where it's converted into sugar, kicked back into the bloodstream so other tissues, muscles, can have access to sugar, which, by the way, is the fuel our body uses. If our muscles have no need or our organs have no need for that energy, you end up with too much sugar in the blood. By the way, a side note, that's what diabetes is. Diabetes is when we have too much sugar in our bloodstream. And why do we have too much sugar? Our body, we take food in, remember, to our stomach, which is then absorbed into the bloodstream, goes to the liver where it's converted to sugar, so the rest of the body, the organs of the body, can use that sugar to continue and function properly. However, if our muscles are not moving and we don't need that energy, we don't need that fuel, our bloodstream has too much sugar. By the way, that's what doctors term diabetes, too much sugar in your bloodstream. So the body will adapt to the best of its ability. If the body senses there's too much sugar in the bloodstream, the body, the liver, will then convert that to triglycerides. What happens to the triglycerides? Enters the bloodstream, where it then goes to fat cells, where it is stored. So when that energy is needed, it will come out and be used for energy the body needs. This is how our body adapts. Heart disease and blood pressure, high blood pressure, are also the result of our bodies adapting. These I will explain at a later date since they are more complicated. Now let me say this. I have found the best way to remember is the use of catchphrases. And a catchphrase I want to leave with you today to help you begin preventing or reversing disease associated with aging is this: motion is lotion. Our bodies need to move. Believe it or not, the first step you probably need to take is to move your body more. Movement helps treat diabetes, heart disease, weight gain, pain, depression, and much more. I hope you found this short video, introducing what I do with Gerivention to be informative. I told you earlier that I do plan to go in greater depth on finding ways and showing you ways that you can become healthy and stay healthy, feel healthy, and look good. These will be future videos, and I look forward to you joining me to finding ways that you can, in natural ways, turn your body around, become healthy, and actually reverse some of the diseases you may be suffering and reverse the process of aging. Until then, have a great day.